What's up? So, I am excited because my first Chrome extension is live on the Chrome Web Store. So, I want you guys to go download it, but I'm going to show you how it works. But I'm going to write something else on the board because it doesn't fit. It's not very fitting. Let's write something else on the board, guys. Let's go something else on the board. And then I'm going to tell you guys all about my new Chrome extension that's absolutely free. And it should save you guys some money. There we go. MyPipCam on the Chrome Web Store. It's free. MyPipCam is free, by the way. So, picture-in-picture cam. It's what you're looking at right here. This little whoop, whoop, whoop. And I can reshape it and do things like that. But the one that's free is not this one. So if you go to the Chrome Web Store, let's go ahead and do this, guys. We're going to go to the Chrome Web Store. We're going to demo how the entire tool works right now. So I'm going to walk through what MyPipCam is, why it exists, and give you a full walkthrough and show you why you need to cancel your Loom subscription. Or if you're like me, I was using Loom and their 25 video max on their trial, and then I'll delete videos just so I can save them in my library and be able to share the links and, share it with people and be able to see whether they view it or not. Like that's a handy feature, and I've rebuilt that whole little situation inside of MyPipCam. And so if you want to download it or install it, you can head straight over to the Chrome Web Store and do MyPipCam. Or if it's easier, you can go to mypipcam.earnyour.com. And then that gives you all the options, because there's another option to download the macOS app, because it is an app for the macOS. If you didn't want to have the Chrome extension and you wanted to record your entire desktop without being dependent on running Chrome, you could do that. But most of the time, if you're familiar with Loom or you've used Loom, most of the time it's like there's a situation where I need to be in my browser anyways, and I'm recording my screen share or desk share of what I'm doing inside of that window. So it just makes sense to be in that window already. So whether you're on Windows or Mac OS, you're going to have the luxury of using the extension here. So again, absolutely free, no charge to you. But let's walk through how this works for you. And again, easy as going to the website or add to Chrome from here. It takes you to the same spot. I'm going to go ahead and remove it since I've already got it installed. And then I'm going to move my little head from being over here just because it is going to pop up over here. So it's on the Chrome Web Store. This is live, and this is actually pretty cool. I've never published a app before, so I'm excited to have this app live on the Chrome Web Store. Never built a Chrome extension. So let's go ahead and add to Chrome. It can read and change your data on the websites and display notifications because it's going to be screen recording. So once we have that installed, I like to pin it. So I'm going to find it in my list of Chrome extensions here. And then I'll pin it. Now I have my MyPipCam right there. And I have all the same options that I would expect out of Loom. So I can choose what microphone, if I want to use the default microphone, default camera, all that good stuff would be right here. I've already allowed the extension. If I hadn't allowed it, it would prompt me to allow my camera and things like that. But since that's already done, it's not giving me them options, but I get, do I want black and white, the video, some of these effects? Do I want a border color, things like that? And that's, I can demo that here for you, right? So if I want to add a big thick border to this, boom, it would, pop up like that now. Maybe I want to, do it on a black screen. Maybe you want to change the color. Anything like that. So that's a square now, and that's all right. Change it to a purple color, maybe. Never know. So anything like that. So you can do all the customizations, include the drop shadow, make a nice little blue border. However you want it. It's very customizable. I've got all the little features baked in, so you can make it whatever you want as far as picture-in-picture. Square, because that's not an option on Loom. So that's why I say it's like Loom and then some. You get a little bit extra features. Something that I wanted was a square, or this cool effect where we go full screen here. Boom. Now I got a full screen, and then I can even resize this thing. Maybe I want that to be a large size, medium. And so what I'm using here and demonstrating is the app on the macOS, but once it goes live inside of the browser, you can use it the same way. It's just going to be restricted to this browser window. It's not going to go everywhere over the screen. It'll just be restricted to the browser window, but you'll have the same options here. And we're going to go small. And I'm just going to go back to the circle. Boom. So it's pretty handy dandy, but let's go ahead and jump into the meat of it and walk you through the app. The core of the app is, or one of the main functions of the app, and that is the library that it provides you. So this is prompting me to do that picture-in-picture camera and allow while visiting the site, things like that. But again, I can open my library from there, or if I click my icon, I can click my little home hub. And now I'm in here. And let's go ahead and connect the Google Drive. I've already connected it, so it's just saying that, we bypassed that step because I've already went through it. And then you get to select a local folder where you want to save your recordings. And I've already got this one saved. And do I want to allow this site to edit files in that folder? Yes. Do I want to use this as the recording library when recordings are saved? Yes. So now the folder is set. My settings are all set. And then if I want to get the OpenAI API key, so I can set that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen here and get some API keys, create a new one, MyPipCam. All right, so it took me straight to OpenAI. If you logged in, you're there. Save my key. Now I can enable the transcriptions and do all the good stuff. So I have a folder structure that I can set up. So if I wanted to organize this by folders and things like that, and can do that. Now let's shut that up. So it's already doing the transcription because I've got my OpenAI API key in there. But these are a lot of the features that we're used to when you're working with Loom, being able to see who's viewed the video, or not necessarily who's viewed the video, but how many people have viewed the video. Very handy when you're sharing this with a team of people, or maybe just a handful of people, and you want to know when everybody's watched it, things like that. So just to demonstrate that, you're going to get a link to share it. And then when we go there, that gives us a video that we can watch. And trim and continue. And you're going to get the same features, watch times 2, that you would get when you play back a Loom video. It's just being housed and hosted here through this link here. But just gives you that link. That's good for 30 days. It'll last 30 days and expire. Tells you when it expires. If I want to download the video to the computer, remove some filler words, I can detect filler words to mark them. So let's go ahead and detect some fillers. Detect them. Found 4 silence ranges. So it's just pointing out here's the silence. And if I want to cut them at that point, I can go in and start editing the video if I wanted to go that far with it, edit my playback speed, all that good stuff that you would get out of Loom rebuilt here, absolutely free. And we go back to the library. I'm gonna go back to the library. Oh, and I can rename these. I don't know if you know. I haven't renamed any of mine, so it's hard to tell, but this is my video. And now it's saved as this is my video. All right. And let's see, that's the gist of it. And so if you are going to go ahead and download this and cancel your Loom subscription, feel free to at least support the cause, right? Support the cause. Go to MyPipCam and we can leave a tip here. And you can donate to the cause. Whatever you think it's necessary. Again, if you think it's, hey, this has saved me $100 a year and you want to tip something back, throw it back. This is going to be free for life, and it is a Loom replacement. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any suggestions. We can keep on adding features or anything like that. But right now, it's published, it's live, and it's ready to go. Go download it. Download it now. Now. And now.